7 seconds. That's how long you have to make a visual first impression, even if you've met that person before. Which is why I think it's imperative that you should dress your best every day of the week. How did I do? Will you let me know in the comments? In those first 7 seconds, people are going to judge so many things about you. They're going to decide whether they trust you or not, how attractive they find you, your status, your power, how responsible you are, how wealthy they think you are, what position you hold in society. I feel like this might give me a bit of a head start on all of those things. I just don't have time for all that fashion stuff. I just want to dress comfortably and just get on with my day. I'm just not really into it.
It's fair enough. But what are you into? Transformers? Pokemon, you fucking child?
Charizard, I choose you! What? You can enjoy both. Well, I understand it can be a little bit intimidating when you don't know where to start and it's another new skill to learn. And you don't have to start off with this stuff. Why don't you let me give you a 3-step guide in how to drastically improve your wardrobe really quickly. The first step is really easy. I want you to take your current clothes that you feel are your best clothes and take them to a tailor's to get them made to measure to you. Now, this isn't an expensive process and most garments can be altered between 10 and 20 pounds, probably similar in the USA. Tailors here in the UK are abundant, they're not hard to find. You've probably not seen one if you're not looking for one. And what they'll do is they'll take clothes that come off the rack that are designed for everybody, which means they're really designed for nobody, and they'll make them fit your body. Let me show you an example. This shirt here, I bought from Vinted. I paid £1 for this shirt. I took it to my tailor's and had 2 darts put in the back so that it fits me perfectly now, rather than being a giant tent. Step number 2 is to pick a colour palette. And I've deliberately sat myself here so you can look across my railings and see exactly what colours I've got going on. Let's spin this camera around and we'll wander down my wardrobe and maybe you'll see it. Have you spotted it yet? What colour palette do you think that I tend to stick to? Because it should be somewhat obvious with a few outliers. That's right. I really like blues and light colours. So navies, light blues, whites and creams. That's my real colour palette. Yeah, I've got a few reds in there, maybe a couple of browns, but I tend to stick to blue and white. Sometimes I throw some green in, but generally speaking, those are the colours that I stick to. Now why? Because those are the colours that give me the best complements that go with my skin tone. How do you know what best colour to choose? Well, think back to when somebody in your life has given you a compliment. If you're fortunate enough to have a partner, ask them, or simply experiment with clothes you have in your wardrobe and see which clothes give you the best compliments. If I'm honest, you can't really go wrong with blue and white and off-white. Throw a little bit of grey in there, and then earth tones, brown and beige. They are really your bread and butter colours, and if you want to copy my wardrobe, by all means, just go ahead. In step 3, we're going to get adventurous, and we're going to add one of these 3 items to your wardrobe, and it will immediately improve your chances of dressing to impress. My first recommendation, a pair of leather loafers. They can be tassel loafers or penny loafers. I'd avoid horsebit loafers for the time being. My suggestion, a dark brown, a chocolate brown. They're really versatile. They look great with denim, they look great with chinos, and they look fantastic with more formal wear like a suit. So you can dress them up or you can dress them down, and that will drastically improve your chances of dressing to impress. Up next, we've got the old classic. I don't know how to explain this. This is the menswear go-to. It's the navy blazer or the navy jacket. Now, let me be specific here, not your suit jacket if you already own a navy suit. And if you do, fantastic, you're on the right ways. But a navy blazer that you can wear with multiple different outfits. Now, what's the difference? It doesn't come from the suit section of Marks and Spencer's. It's its own separate. So if you're in America, they're called sports jackets. Over here in England, we call them blazers. This one is from Ralph Lauren. It's a bit more expensive than it needs to be, but you'll notice it's not made of the same suit material. This is actually a cotton blazer. This is exceptionally versatile. I can pair it with jeans and a nice t-shirt if I want to dress it down, or I can add it to my nice grey trousers, tie in a pocket square, chuck on my loafers, and I look like I'm ready to go to work. So the navy blazer. My third suggestion is very simply some form of overcoat or jacket. The longer, the better. Pick one that is a colour that matches the colour palette you chose in step 2. So I like whites and creams and blues, so this is just a dark cream, it's a camel colour. You want it to be as long as possible, and you want it to be made out of some of the best materials you can afford because it will keep you warmer. This oozes luxuriousness and importance, and people will notice that you've made an effort to put on a nice coat. You can put this with your jeans and your loafers and dress it down, or you can put it over the top of a suit and dress it up. But I promise you, this will help you to dress to impress. So there we have the 3-step approach to improving your wardrobe very quickly. Step 1, take any of the clothes that you feel are your best clothes to the tailor and get them fitted to fit your body. Number 2, pick a colour palette. I like whites and blues and kind of off-whites and navies, but you can pick any colour that you think really suits your skin tone. And stick to those. Be religious with them because they work. And then step 3, add in one of those 3 accessories as and when you can. A nice pair of leather loafers, a nice navy blazer, or a really nice overcoat. I promise you that they will make an instant impact in your wardrobe and people will notice. I wish you the best of luck in all of your first impressions moving forward. And remember, you make a first impression every day. So, dress to impress. I've been Elliot. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll catch you in the next one.